one of the 9 bus workers to lose their lives was 36-year-old Emeka Nayak. And we're joined now by his mother, Anne Nayak, who was listening to our interview with the mayor. And I am so sorry for your loss. It is something that you should not have had to have experienced. I mean, no parent should lose their child. So firstly, our hearts go out to you and our condolences. When you listen to the London mayor talk about the protection for public transport workers, what was your reaction?
It was anger, absolute anger. There was a pit in my stomach. My stomach turned. I just got up and walked out. I was fuming. That's why I called in. It made me very, very angry that he's saying that they're doing this and they're doing that and they're doing deep cleaning. They're not doing deep cleaning. I've heard from sources that they're not doing it. They're just spraying and then leaving it. The driver's cabin, it's completely, the pedals are gunged up with dirt for over the years. So he needs to get out there and have a look at the buses and see what condition the drivers are operating in. They're at risk. My son was at risk. Sadly, he died.
Did he talk about, did your son talk to you before he died about his concern about all this?
He didn't talk to me personally about that, but he spoke obviously to his partner, and he had a very close relationship with his sister, and he said that they were dirty. And I've seen the things where he said that the buses were dirty. So I don't know how Sadiq can turn it around and say that the buses have been cleaned, because they're not.
The cleaning was one thing that the mayor was focusing on, but of course we wonder also whether public transport workers should be wearing gloves, should be wearing gowns even, should be wearing masks. Was Emeka equipped with any of that?
Nothing. He was given hand sanitizer, which was just normal hand sanitizer, and then I understand that he was given some, but not with the proper alcohol level in it. He had no mask, he had no gloves, nothing. Plus he was asthmatic. So he was open to the elements.
It's incredibly sad. I'm so sorry for the loss of your son, and I just want to thank you for the service that he gave to his country during this, because without the bus drivers, many of the health workers and other vital, essential workers wouldn't be getting to work, do an extraordinary job in this tough time, and as we now know, risking their lives and in some cases losing their lives.
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that I'm getting, he's sorry for all the families. Has he reached out to any of those families? I certainly haven't had a conversation with him, a telephone call. I don't want a letter. I don't want a telephone call from him. I want him to see the real face of the tragedy, which is me and all the other bus drivers who have lost their lives for TfL, Metroline and whatever other garage they're from, and whatever company that they're working for. He should meet the families.
And your son, died doing an incredible job. What would you like to say about Emeka?
You're asking me to describe my son who's died in a few short words. It's hard. It's really, really hard. Well, I'm going to say he was my son. I loved him dearly. His family loved him. His gran is in pieces. He was a lovely, lovely man. I keep saying boy. He wasn't a boy, he was a man. He was a lovely man. Heart of gold. Would help anybody. Not just me, not family, but his friends. Full of laughter. He was a joker. Always had a nickname for every one of us. And I'm going to miss him terribly. I miss him every waking moment. I get up every morning and I have a cry for him. I have a cry for him. Why couldn't I be here to stop him from going to work? I'm sorry, I can't really say any more about my son.
And I don't think you need to say any more. You couldn't have put it more eloquently. And I'm just so sorry for your appalling loss. You're going through what so many families are going through right now in losing loved ones. And in your case, it was compounded by the fact that clearly your son, you feel, and many families of bus drivers feel, was not adequately protected. And we don't know the exact circumstances of how he got the virus, but clearly there is not enough being done to protect people like bus drivers in this country. And we will, all I can tell you is that we are going to do everything that we can to try and get the bus drivers still going out there better protection than your son got. That's all we can offer you.
Okay, Piers, can I just say before we end the conversation, that would be my fight for my son's legacy. All bus drivers in London and the world and the country, they get protection. When everything settles down, that is my fight for my son. That would be my legacy to him.
And it's a fight that we will join you with, and you can absolutely be guaranteed of that. Thank you very much indeed for calling in. We appreciate it.
Thank you.